Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. My name is Marcy and I have my thoughts on Bring Back My Bar, how I played that game, and then also bridging that topic into a little self-discovery that I did lately. And I don't hear a lot of chatter this way in the YouTube community, so I just thought that I would bring the topic up and sort of talk my way through it with you guys. Mainly so I'm just not feeling so alone out there on the topic. But that'll be a little ways into the video. We're just gonna start with some fun stuff here. Bring back my bar. All right guys, so Bring Back My Bar June, what fun. The 12-pack bundle was outrageous, and that's how I played the game. I did end up getting two 12 packs of wax, and that saved me a lot, not just a lot of money, but a lot of like club space. So thank you, Sensi. We're gonna start with, I guess, we'll just go through the ones that I bought, and then I'll break it down into like loves, likes, didn't really care for it. I got Buckleberry, Love and Happiness, Lemon Coconut Chiffon, Black Orange Marmalade, Inner Peace, 2 Summer Rain. I got 2 blueberry pancakes, one went to my daughter, and 2 Blonde Wood and Moonflower. So that was my first 12 pack. Just wanted to put my feet in the water. These were the ones that most appealed to me. Berry of Paradise really appealed to me too. I love a strawberry scent. But the early reviews were saying that they weren't really open concept. Berry of Paradise was not really doing good in anything bigger than like a medium zone. So I am a open concept shopper. That's where I spend most of my time in trying to enjoy fragrance, is in my open living space. I do melt in my bedroom and bathroom, but you know, my husband and I are empty nesters now, and while there's other bedrooms and bathrooms and areas of the home, I'm just not in them, and really they just aren't getting traffic anymore. The kids are grown and gone, and they have their own places, and they come visit, and while they're home visiting, I will scent those rooms, or if there's guests here and so on. But generally, it's just my bedroom, bathroom, and my open concept. So I'm an open concept shopper, and I'm an open concept clubber. That is criteria for me. So how I played the game. First 12 pack, the things that wowed me. Black Orange Marmalade. I really thought I would love this, and you know, it showed up, so it ended up in my club. I love a good blackberry scent, and this comes through with the orange. It's not super tart or pungent. It's just right. It's just like that Goldilocks story. It's just right for me. Did great in the open concept, lasted all day long just fine, so club. Lemon Coconut Chiffon. I really do like this. It does great in the open concept. I love lemon, a lemon bakery. I'm here for that party, but this is going to be a short-term club situation for me. I bought a second 12 pack, and I put 2 additional bars in that 12 pack. So I will have this bar plus 2, and then it's going to sit in my club for 1 round, maybe 2. It will not be a long-term stay in my club. I love lemon. I have got a couple of bricks of Squeeze the Day, and you guys, Squeeze the Day is leaving our catalog this fall, so it's got to go in my club. I love Squeeze the Day, and it has its own bakery essence to it anyways with that vanilla. Nevertheless, I can't have all this lemon going on in my in my stash and my clubs, so I'll get a few of these stored, and then I have to really start working through my squeeze the day bricks, and then that'll be in my club delivery. So I'll play around with that to make some lemon bakery. By the way, like for me, my comfortable stock pot on a cent is 3. I know it's not probably feeling that secure for some people, but we're gonna get into that a little later in the video as I share with you my thoughts on who I am as a melter. Love and happiness. So I really did like this one. Now it did not end up in my club, and here's why. Because I have so many in this genre already. I have a stockpile of cozy cardigan, cashmere and corduroy. Oh goodness, graduation is kind of like in that same sensual, musky cashmere. Nonetheless, I've got so many in this genre. Even sugar, I've got a stockpile of that bar, and so I didn't feel I needed to, you know, go wild with this one. It is going to be a bedroom melt for me specifically. Like 1 cube will last days, so I only picked up 4 bars in addition to this one here, and that's going to last me a long, long time. Buckleberry. Oh boy, I went back and forth with this one. I really, really love buckleberry. It is tart berries with just a little bit of spice, bakery note, and oh guys, I'm a berry girl. I am a fruity berry gal. I've got tons in stock, and then Scentsy comes along and they're always putting out new exciting combinations with berries, and so for those reasons I chose to stockpile on this one a little rather than club it. And again, 12 for $50 was an amazing opportunity to accomplish that, so I ordered in my second 12-pack 5 additional buckleberries. So that is my loves. I thought blueberry pancakes was all right. I was hoping that that like pancake note would just come through a little bit more, and even the blueberry. I know a lot of people like this one. There just happens to be other blueberries that I gravitate towards and favor, so I thought it was okay. Definitely not an open concept melt for me, so just didn't need any more bars of that. Inner Peace, I thought I would really like this one. As it turns out, I just can't figure it out. It's reminds me of like a powdery citronella, and as it melts along, as the hours keep ticking, I like it a little bit better, but it just doesn't turn my wheels, you guys. Inner Peace, 1 was enough. And that would be like specifically a bedroom melt for me, so again, 1 bar is gonna last plenty. I'm not even sure I really like it. It's just kind of a little weird to me. Summer Rain, golly, I'm so disappointed. It just won't throw. So I don't know if this is like a summer air conditioning issue in my home, but I can hardly smell this in even one of my zoned areas that's small. Can hardly smell this, and this is a good warmer I have. The Trust in Him warmer, it's ceramic, it, you know, is pretty consistent as a good performing melter, and I just cannot smell Summer Rain, so super bummer. I'm gonna let those sit around and hopefully get a little stronger, or maybe once that air conditioning is off. I don't know, just super disappointed. I thought that would be like a club one for me. Blonde Wood and Moonflower. I can't figure out this one either. It's like woodsy floral, but oh, I just don't love it. I'm on the edge of like, is it off-putting to me? it's just something I'm not going to gravitate and grab for, I'm sure. Like I've used one cube in my bedroom. It's very difficult to explain. It just wasn't wow, what a surprise wasn't for me. I really thought that I was going to love that. I love the woodsy category. That's kind of along like the sexy sensual vibe, but I don't know. I just don't know about it. So my second 12 pack, I ended up getting 5 Buckleberry, 4 Love and Happiness, and 2 lemon coconut chiffon, and 1 Berry of Paradise. I love me a strawberry scent, but Berry of Paradise just wasn't going to perform in my open concept, so I just wanted to try it the one time, just so I could try it. There's lots of strawberry scents that I can get to throw up in my house that sounded terrible, to perform in my open concept. So that was my second 12 pack of bars. And how I did the club, I put lemon coconut chiffon in there for a short time, and black orange marmalade. So that was my bring back my bar game club situation and my overall thoughts. So in that whole process, I really was reflecting on who I am as a melter, because my life sort of changed this year. I'm a respiratory therapist, and I have been for decades. But in the past, I've always worked part-time. So I would work 2 to 3 days a week, long days, but I would get several days off a week. And I would pick up time as I wanted to, or we needed to reach college tuition or travel baseball for the kids, whatever. But generally speaking, I worked part-time, and I took a new position this January, and I work full-time now, and I work 4 10-hour shifts. So what I am finding is I'm not the melter I used to be, and it's been kind of a journey, because I still want to be that person, but it's kind of wasteful to just be using all this beautiful fragrance when I'm not even home to enjoy it. So it's been kind of a rough road. I looked at my wax inventory, and I looked at my clubs. I ended up, I had 2 clubs. I ended up discontinuing one of my clubs. And for that, I stockpiled on some of my favorite scents, and then I just moved 2 that I couldn't let go over into my quarterly club. I decided my quarterly club is it. I'm gonna keep that roughly at about $100 quarterly, and just keep the like the seasonals coming and going that I really can't live without. And as I said, I am pretty comfortable with like 3 bars of wax in my stash, so quarterly club suits me well. And then with that, I had to really get truthful with myself about how I'm using my wax, because I'm not using it like I used to. I used to go through a lot more wax, and now I am, you know, it's tough. So I guess I'm looking for, in the community, a little bit of this discussion, because sometimes I feel a little isolated. I don't hear a lot of folks chattering about this on YouTube. I get this impression like people are just home melting wax all day and enjoying their wax, and all this inflow that they have. They're just melting, melting, melting. And I'm over here like, I'm home at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna enjoy it for like 2 hours till I pass out. So my general work day is I leave my house at 6:30 a.m. and I don't get home till about 6 p.m. maybe. That's if I don't have errands or other things that I do in the evening. I'm in charge of a community garden, so once or twice a week I'm out there after work. So yeah, my melt time is really now only weekends, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday for me, and then evenings. So what I have come up with is I am putting new cubes of wax in the warmers in the evening as soon as I get home from work so that I can enjoy, because you know, everything sort of peaks within about 2 hours. And so just as I'm sort of relaxing, getting ready for bedtime, I'm really enjoying all of that fragrance. And then cut my warmers off. And then in the morning as I'm leaving for work, drinking my coffee and that, I get the warmers going and they go through the day. I have a little bit of fragrance when I come home that day. And then I'll switch out the warmers again, put fresh wax in, and look forward to that burst of enjoyment. Now, I hope I'm speaking in an organized way and you guys follow me. Let me know, how are you doing? If you're a wax addict and you're into this wax stuff like I am, how are you doing it when you work outside of the home? Full-time, or just work outside of the home. I don't have one of those work from home jobs. I'm not here a whole lot, but I love wax and I want to be enjoying it. So let's have that discussion. So the last thing I want to talk about in terms of who am I as a wax melter, I've identified that. I'm an open concept. I like my bedroom, sexy, sultry smells. They last for days and days. I don't need a whole like hoard pile of bedroom scents. I just need a few. And my club, I just want the ones that are, you know, leaving and I can't live without. So that's who I am as a wax melter. And then the things that I'm doing for club now with the change of catalog is, this is what will go in my club. Now I'll have Blueberry Rush that'll carry over, and Almond Croissant that I'm keeping in there because that is discontinuing this year, come August. And yes, and then I'll be adding Ruby Nectarine. I love her. She's a new one, does great in my open concept. Bonfire Beach, again, actually open concept and bedroom melt for me. Love that in both areas. Pink Cotton. Now I did decide, I always carried over Magnolia Linen, and I decided I don't need 2 clean, fresh laundry scents in there. So this one won it over. And the Magnolia Linen, I stocked up on 3 of those with the June warmer and 5-bar bundle. So I do have 3 Magnolia Linen coming. Coconut Lime. I tried this this year and absolutely fell in love with this. I see all the mixer potentials, but this is just like so fresh. Does great in my open concept. I have toyed around with Sandalwood Tangerine, but I have to stay true to who I am. This does not throw in the open concept. This is a bedroom only melt. So as it turns out, I'm only going to be stocking on a few of these, probably 3 bars, but I do love it. Absolutely sexy, sensual orange wood. It's wonderful. And then I'll be adding Squeeze the Day and Sea Salt and Avocado. Love them. Can't imagine my life without them, so they're gonna end up in my club. And I think, let me just check my notes here. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about today. I hope that you found this video fun, or maybe conversational at least. Drop me a line. Let me know if you work outside of your home, if you work full-time, if you're busy, you're just not around and being the wax addict that you want to be. How are you dealing with that? Let's talk. Thanks for watching. Bye.